Hello everyone, what is going on? Spartan Gaming here. This is Black Ops 4. Now in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I did eventually get the gold camo unlocked for the combat knife. Now not only are we going to be showing you the gold camo and how I did eventually get it, but we're also going to be showing you the it actually looks quite nice actually on the combat knife, but we're also going to be showing you the diamond camo because now we've got all the secondary weapons to gold camo. So that means we unlock the diamond for all launchers. We're going to be showing you that later on. But let's just start with get back to how I got this to gold camo, the combat knife. Now, for those of you who were joining me live streaming while I was getting the 200 kills, you'll know that they were fairly straightforward. We did have a few glitchy moments, connection issues, which were causing a few games to be a little bit troublesome. But we got there fairly straightforward, no hassles at all. And in the process of getting those 200 kills, if you remember, we were getting plenty of bloodthirsties. So we eventually got them complete. I then started another live stream on the technical camo challenges where the majority of the technical camo challenges were very straightforward and easy again. No problems whatsoever. I was showing you how to do it live, you know, we were having the perfect setup, everything was going to plan, but then the last thing that was remaining was getting the bloodthirsties. Now, I can tell you now guys that they proved to be nothing but a headache. As I said before, the 200 kills that we got previously, in those 200 kills, we were getting no end of bloodthirsties. So when it came to actually getting the bloodthirsties for real, or not actually a bloodthirsty, I have to confirm this, guys. I always know them as bloodthirsties, but they're not actually classed as bloodthirsties this year. They are just 5 kills without dying. So that means, guys, and I'm going to confirm this so that everybody knows, because not a lot of us still know that this is changed in Black Ops 4, but you can actually get a kill in between getting kills with your knife if you desire. So for example, if you had the specialist character Talk, you could go and get 3 kills with your combat knife. If you put his barricade out, you go and get another kill with your barricade, okay? That's 4 kills in total, but only 3 from the knife. You would now have to go on to get another kill with the barricade again if you want to get 5 kills. You'll see your bloodthirsty medal appear. But that's not going to be classed as one towards the 5 kills you need without dying. You're going to have to go on to get at least another 2 more kills from the 3 original kills you got with your combat knife to make up the 5 kills. So it won't register as a bloodthirst because you've already gone past your bloodthirst with the kills from the barricade as well. But all you need to make sure you're doing, guys, is getting 5 kills with that knife. You can get kills in between with any other bit of equipment or another weapon if you want. It doesn't matter. As long as you get 5 kills with your knife, that's going to be registering 1 towards the 5 that you need. But like I said, guys, going back now to the actual bloodthirsties or the 5 kills without dying that you need. Now, one of the issues, I think the most common issue that I was having was being seen too often around corners, enemies spotting me, even though I had ghosts. So let's actually go on to the perks now, guys. But this is even though I had like ghosts and I had dead silence on, okay? Now I thought that I was going to go with a stealthy setup. So having ghost on, if an enemy did have a UAV on, and remember we were in call mode doing this, guys, you know, they probably wouldn't spot me if I kept on the move. Having dead silence on, no enemy would hear me, but then again, if they had acoustic sensor on, they could probably hear me very lightly, okay? I did get 3 bloodthirsty, if you remember, with the dead silence and the ghost on. But then the last 2 bloodthirsties proved to be nothing, as I said, but a headache. I felt like banging my controller against the wall. I wasn't fussed if I went out and bought a new one. That's just how it made me feel, you know. I was just absolutely furious that I was getting to the 3rd, maybe 4th kill all the time, and then I was being spotted. And I was like, how am I getting spotted? This is completely insane. It's something to do now. I've kind of, I mean, I don't know the scientifics about this. I don't know the mechanics of how this all actually works. But it's something to do with the new mini-map system this year called Fog of War. When looking into this a little bit more in depth, which I will explain a little bit about what I've already taken from various sites at the moment, guys, this is probably one of the reasons why I was always ending up choking on the 4th kill, or maybe 3rd or 4th kill, just 1 or 2 away from the actual 5 kills I needed without dying. It's because you're being spotted. Now, I was being spotted around corners, and I was like, how can the enemy know that I'm there? But it's something to do, I think, with this Fog of War. Let me explain a little bit about what Fog of War is and what it does for those of you who don't know. So I've taken some tips and taken some descriptions of what it could be about from various sites. So just to build up one kind of way of confirming what Fog of War does and what it is. But basically, it is a brand new system that Black Ops 4 are doing this year, okay? And Treyarch are actually calling it the Fog of War. So this is all new to us. But basically what is happening is that when you actually move around on the map, you're going to see only what's happening in a certain radius around you, okay? The radius is limited to a certain distance, and you see the map adjust as you move around the map. In real time, that is, guys. Now, the rest of the map is showing just the map outline, okay? So what's happening over there, you're not going to know about. It's what's happening kind of in front of you with that little small radius that you've got. Now, the way that sometimes we show up on the map is if maybe, you know, the enemies shoot. If an enemy player shoots the weapon there on the Fog of War, it's going to show up on the actual mini-map. The Fog of War has a very limited radius, though. Okay. Now players can see where they shot, well, where the shot come from, and what's happening around them on the minimap for a certain amount of time. So you can take what you want from that, guys. But this is a whole new minimap system. Now, basically, the reason why they've done that this year for is so basically it's about situational awareness, changing up how you interact with the game and with other players on your team. But that needed to be changed because that is one of the reasons I thought why I was dying when I shouldn't have been noticed on the map. But it's because of the enemy Fog of War. So we had to change that, okay? So we'd already got 3, as I said, Bloodthirsties. We did have to really fight for them, though, with the Ghost on and the Dead Silence. But then I had, when I came off air, guys, and I just literally couldn't do it in that 2 hours. I had 2 hours of live streaming, if you remember, guys. We didn't get 1 Bloodthirsty. All we needed was 2 more. Now, I had to swap this up in my own time and actually see if this worked. Now, the funny thing was, okay, guys, Team Link, first of all, Team Link, see friendly teammates through your walls, and you're going to reveal a Fog of War circle around you and your teammates, okay? So I selected that, I equipped that, instead of the Ghost or the Dead Silence. So then I had the Team Link on. I then wanted to boost it up with this tracker. Now again, this is going to help with this Fog of War thing, this new minimap system that Treyarch are doing this year. Now this is going to see a digital imprint of enemy footsteps, and you're going to receive an alert on your HUD when revealed in an enemy Fog of War. So again, it's a little bit confusing, all this Fog of War thing that's going on at the moment. But one thing that I know is that I thought it was something to do with the Fog of War. Okay, so I was being seen around corners, hiding away when I shouldn't have been. So it's something to do with that. But putting the Team Link on and putting the tracker on, okay, straight after I came live off air, just 2 matches is all it took me to get the last 2 Bloodthirsties I needed. It could have been the map, you could say that, because I played Militia. Let me show you guys now, while I go through this, I'm just going to show you now the moment, the last 2 Bloodthirsties that I got. They felt more easier. They, you know, the sense around the actual movement that I was doing, they actually felt a heck of a lot easier. I probably wasn't being seen as much because, you know, I've got this Team Link on. I knew where my enemy players were. It is actually, as it says there, you know, you've got this Fog of, you're going to reveal a Fog of War circle around you and your teammates. Again, I don't know the scientifics of actually how all that works, but all I can say is having that Team Link on and that tracker, within the next 2 games that I played after going live off air, and in that 2 hours before when I had Dead Silence Ghost on, I never got 1 Bloodthirsty. But straight away, the 2 games after I came live off air, I then managed to do that, guys, where I got the Bloodthirsties, and it just felt so much more easier. Okay, like I said, you could class it down to, okay, well, the map Militia, I kept the control zone, that helped. And as I was trying to help you guys before, you know, when you go out for Bloodthirsties with the combat knife, I would say try and keep inside the buildings, try and keep the control zone, it definitely helped. But then again, we were trying that before with the Ghost and Dead Silence on, but we were being noticed on about 3rd or 4th all the time when I don't think personally we should have been. And that's because of the Fog of War. We're being seen, and enemies in that Fog of War reveal thing are seeing us. So that's why, you know, Ghost or Dead Silence never really did benefit us in any way, especially when trying to be sneaky. Now, again, you can take what you want from it, as I said, but, you know, the moment that I got to the goal, when having Team Link on and the tracker, did feel so much more easier. It's just surprising, isn't it, you know, that 2 hours of live streaming, we were struggling so much to get 5 kills without dying. Straight after, the first 2 games I played, okay, they were both militia, which I was quite pleased about because I did like that little control zone that I was showing you there, and, you know, it just felt so much easier. And then to get 2 bloodthirsties, the last 2 I needed, in those first 2 games that I played after going live on it, just made me think, yeah, okay, that is maybe what is needed. The tracker and the team link rather than the actual, you know, dead silence and ghost. It worked for me, guys, okay, as well as keeping a control zone, being a little bit sneaky here or there.
Taking control.
It does help having those perks on. All I'm saying is give it a go, guys, and see if that works for you. But, you know, for me to get it in 2 games after, so the first 2 games I played, just by having those 3 perks on, I don't know if it made a difference, I don't know if it helped me, it must have done, guys. But 2 hours previous to that, struggled so much in getting, you know, a bloodthirsty. So it helped me out. It's something to do with this new minimap system that Trag's developed, this fog of war. But all I'm saying is, guys, give it a go, see if it works for you. It did help me, so hopefully it will help you. But to be honest, I mean, you know, it was all straightforward. We were having no troubles with bloodthirsty before, as I said, we got onto the actual 5 kills with no dying challenge. But it then just all went wrong. And all I would say, guys, is it is a bit of a headbanger. It will take time, but you're going to get there in the end. But try that team link out and try that tracker, because it's something to do with that fog of war. Sometimes the reason why I was getting caught out personally, because I was being seen around corners when I knew I shouldn't have been. But having them 2 on, I don't think that they can see you as much, because obviously it's going to alert you on your HUD with having tracker on, you know, if an enemy is seeing you in their fog of war. Give it a go, guys, see if that works for you. But there you go, guys, that is when I actually got the gold camo, and obviously that did unlock as well the diamond camo for all launchers. But what I'm going to do now is just show you very quickly the rewards that you do get as they come up on the screen. It looks fantastic as well, because you do see all the diamond camos that you're going to unlock for all your secondary weapons as well, which is absolutely fantastic. And yeah, so that is brilliant, guys. What I'm going to do now, though, just show you the diamond camo once more with the combat knife. Okay, and I'm also just going to show you some of the other secondary launches, because we didn't see these, did we? We didn't have them to diamond before, but there we go. There's the Helion Salvo at diamond camo. Now that looks absolutely brilliant as well. I think we're going to be showing that off again. I do like the Helion Salvo, very, very good launcher, really is. So that's the diamond Helion Salvo launcher. We've already seen the shotguns, and we've already seen the pistols. It was just the launcher and melee that we needed to see. So there we go, guys. But you know, I wish you the best of luck to anyone who is going out to getting this combat knife to gold camo. As I said, the first 200 kills, very straightforward. You'll probably find you'll get bloodthirsties in that. I would have a setup. I mean, I'll show you the rest of my setup here, guys, in case anyone's interested. I did have engineer on. That's obviously going to make sure that you see mesh mines, you're going to see barricades, razor wires, that kind of thing on the map, so you don't walk into them while you're trying to get, you know, your kills or your 5 kills without dying. I did find that lightweight did actually help to move a little bit faster around the map, and I did find that dexterity actually did, you know, help me. But again, don't forget, guys, you can choose whatever you want. If you find a better setup, when I was doing this live, there were so many of my subscribers coming through watching, and every single one of those, you know, subscribers that was helping me with the perks was saying different perks all the time. So everybody had a different perk. Everybody's got a different way of playing, but that's the setup that I had that eventually got me the gold camo with it in the end. So dexterity is going to help you with the sliding, the mantling, the climbing, all that sort of thing. That's brilliant. You need that with a melee weapon. And like I said, give Team Link and Tracker a go instead of Ghost and Dead Silence. It worked for me. The last 2 bloodthirsties came in the first 2 games. It might have just been because I was on Militia Map and I can control that room where I showed you very easy. I don't know. But it just felt so much more easier, and I didn't get noticed as much as what I would have done if I had that Ghost and Dead Silence on. So give it a go, guys, see if that works for you. But I really do hope that you guys get this to gold as well and you're not struggling too much with it. I did, I had head-banging moments, as you know, guys, but that is now complete. That's the goal. We've got the diamond now for all secondary launches. I hope now, guys, that you can join me live. I'm going to be going live very shortly. We're going to be working the SDM Sniper I've already managed over the weekend to get to over 90 headshots already with that sniper. That's the only one that needs the headshots. But we're going to continue on live with that very shortly, guys, with the technical camo challenges, okay? So we're going to make it a short video for anyone wanting to watch that live in a short while. All I'm going to say now, guys, is thank you so much for joining me in this short video today. I hope you're going to get some help from this, guys, and I hope I've explained myself clearly. If you've got any questions, guys, let me know, as always. But thank you so much for watching today. Don't forget to like the video, guys, and please subscribe for more. I've been Secondaries Gaming. You've been amazing for watching, guys, and I'll catch and speak up to you soon. Take care, guys.